Welcome back.
Rushing and preparing to get ready for the first day of in-person learning, Allen ISD said they were too busy to take part in a TV interview today. But we do have this from their Facebook page. The Lowry Freshman Center principal is Carol Baskin, the Allen High School principal as Stephen Tyler.
The procedures in place like a mask on your face and a few other safety rules.
And two school officers as Run, C, and G.
Like this.
Comedic, yes, but also giving students and parents a glimpse of what to expect. In addition to an extensive amount of COVID precaution information available for parents on the Allen ISD website, the video shows school stairwells marked one way only, plastic barriers on school lunch tables, sanitizer stations throughout the campuses, and a reminder that masks will still be required. And on Twitter, video of spray sanitizers being used in the Lowry Freshman Center weight room. With the COVID situation continuously evolving, Allen ISD says plans will remain flexible to accommodate potential changes, and these procedures will be modified as needed. And with what happened this week in Keller ISD in mind, fifth graders at Indian Springs Middle sent home for 2 weeks after several students and staff caught COVID. Allen ISD, for one, provides this guidance. If 10% or more of last year's average attendance on a campus comes down with COVID, full closure of that campus will be considered. But for now, they are geared up and ready for whatever this highly unusual school year might bring.
Now bring back the kids.
In Allen, I'm Kevin Reese.